I'm Daniel Simon, and I'm here to bring you Addison Daily News, specifically politics. In his address on Tuesday, Donald Trump looked very impressive, and as I quote from the New York Times, President Trump on Tuesday night offered a sweeping vision of the many ways in which he plans to improve the United States, but he said little about his plans for achieving those ambitious goals. He had 5 main points. First, ensuring that Americans with pre-existing conditions have access to coverage in relation to healthcare. Second, allowing people to use tax credits to purchase their own coverage. And third, giving governors the resources they need for Medicare. And fourth, they're wanting to bring down the high cost of drugs. And finally, for fifth, allowing Americans to purchase health insurance across state lines. There are things that he did not talk about, though. There are 6 terms that a lot of people probably wanted to hear about. And those are Russia, because we specifically have some problems with them, North Korea, which I will talk about in a moment, Syria, Afghanistan, Iraq, and a topic of controversy, abortion. In relation to the terms that Donald Trump did not talk about on Tuesday, North Korea launched 5 ballistic missiles into the Eastern Sea, and 3 of them landed in navigation waters of Japan, and there has been much unrest about it, and one of them actually failed, so that's funny. But military authorities in South Korea, Japan, and the United States all confirmed the launch of 4 projectiles, which traveled almost 1,000 kilometers towards the Sea of Japan, and 3 landed in their exclusive economic zone. Prime Minister Shinzo Abe said, which extends 200 nautical miles from its coastline according to international maritime law. Jeff Sessions, the Attorney General, also had problems with another term that Donald Trump did not mention on Tuesday, which was Russia. He had claimed when he was running for his position as Attorney General that he had not had any communications with Russia during the time of the campaign. This was proven untrue, and he had met with the ambassador, Sergei Kislyak, portrayed meetings with Kislyak, whose country was accused of meddling. Forceful critique of Jeff Sessions was from Senator Claire McCaskill from Missouri, who is a Democrat, who tweeted that she had been on the Armed Service Committee for 10 years, no call or meeting with the Russian ambassador, ever. Ambassadors call members of the Foreign Relations Committee, but this was proven untrue when she tweeted in 2013, off to meeting with Russian ambassador, upset about the arbitrary, cruel decision to end all U.S. adoptions, even those tweeted on January 30th, 2013. Chief executive of Newsmax, a conservative media company, I haven't seen him this angry. Trump enters week 7 and now 8 of his presidency, the same as the 6 before it, enmeshed in controversy while struggling to make good on his campaign promises. At the time when the White House staffers had sought to ride the momentum from Trump's speech to Congress and begin advancing its agenda on Capitol Hill, the administration finds itself beset yet again by disorder and suspicion. Now I turn the spotlight over to my co-host Sarah, bringing you local and entertainment news.
Thank you, Dan, for such informative political news. Now, in local news, a massive reservoir in Elmhurst has been long used to keep Salt Creek at bay. But a pipe has been installed to keep the storm water away from neighborhoods, and it was a long project, but the neighborhoods came together to resolve this problem, and now the new reservoir will accommodate to keep storm water away from these neighborhoods. Talking about working together, now the House of Representatives have been busy at work to release the long-awaited plan to replace Obamacare. The plan replaces federal insurances with a new form of individual tax. Most importantly, it abolishes the mandate for individuals to have health care, and there won't be any penalty to obviously not have this type of health care. And now for entertainment news, actor Josh Gad responds to people being upset for his gay character in the new film Beauty and the Beast being released March 17th. The character LeFou dances with another man and is obviously an explicit gay moment, and many theaters in Alabama have refused to show this film. Gad says that the film is relevant to today as it has 300 years ago. So as long as people are open to it, it can be related to many other people. So in other news, the NFL draft prospect Reuben Foster may have lost his chances to play for the national level. After a heated face-to-face exchange with a hospital nurse, many have questioned his eligibility to be in the NFL. No news as to why the exchange has occurred, but the NFL has it under review. Thanks for listening, and this was Addison Daily News. Thank you for listening to Addison Daily News. And now, a message from our sponsors.
No matter how you like your steak done, Heinz will work with you to make your steak great again.